Now this, of course, is a scene from last night's all-new episode of Lost. Desmond was taken to an electromagnetic room on the island and was instantly transported to his Flash Sideways life. And joining us now to explain it all to us, as he does every week, is Lost podcaster and our Lost expert, Ryan Ozawa. Always good to see you, Ryan.
Always a pleasure.
Okay. So now they have a way to go to their Flash Sideways, or at least Desmond does.
Well, Desmond is a special guy. They've been saying that since his character was introduced. I'm not sure if he can jump back and forth at will, but
right.
In the past, he's the only person who's had these experiences that transcend universes. So clearly, they're going to exploit that power to be able to connect to all of these things that have been happening in the universe where the plane didn't crash, and that's key.
Interesting. Okay, now, of course, now in the Sideways world, Desmond actually has a vision. Check it out. Okay, first of all, that was the Alawite Canal.
Well, that's the marina behind. That's the marina behind the Ili Kai, and actually, I watched them film that scene.
Oh, yeah, the car going in and everything?
They filmed that for 2 days, several times, car going into the crash for that very brief sequence.
Very cool. What does it all mean? I mean, Charlie's in there, who we haven't seen in a while, and not...
Radzinski also turned up, who was the communications officer on the freighter. So all of these other characters turning up is great, but what I like is Charlie's character here. If you're watching Flash Forward, he's sort of the same guy now in 2 shows, but in any case... So yeah, Desmond, in this world where the plane doesn't crash, saw a scene, the Not Penny's boat scene from the world where it did crash. And I think that from this point forward, this weird alternate universe, all of the characters that we know and love are going to come to the realization that something had happened before. Something is wrong. Yeah.
And Daniel's back, and he's got a sense that something is wrong, like you said.
Absolutely.
What if all this, what if this wasn't supposed to be our life? What if we had some other life, and for some reason, we changed things? I don't want to set off a nuclear bomb, Mr. Young. I think I already did.
So I think it's going to be fascinating because what we saw in this episode is Desmond thinks maybe his life was better in the world where the plane crashed. We saw that Ben's life was better, but like Saeed's life isn't necessarily better.
Right.
Kate's life isn't necessarily better. So I don't think everybody is going to be on board with this plan to try and undo whatever had happened. I think that's going to be one of the key conflicts on the show.
All right, and no conflict between us because... you were in the New York Times there, buddy, and you mentioned KITV4. Really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
But congratulations, Sim Publicity, because you are this nationally recognized Lost podcaster.
Giant nerd, absolutely.
Yes. Well, whatever you want to call it.
But it was fantastic. Marco Garcia was the photographer. Actually, the photo shoot was almost more memorable than being in the newspaper. But it's great. It'll be a great keepsake for my kids to look us up, our grandkids, provided they remember what a newspaper is.
All right, there you go. That's right. You can check it out on Mehea's Facebook Friends page, by the way, and we'll try to get it posted on KITV.com as well. Ryan, thank you so much.
Always.